What's up, YouTube? So I've got Rover here, and as I've said, I'm interested in what's going on with the gearboxes here. Last night I took Rover out and I broke one of the gearboxes. So normally over on this one here, you would expect the gearbox to sound like this. That's all the gears moving around, sounds like a bucket of rocks, that's how you know it's working. On this one, there's something broken in there. Let's find out what it is. All right, well, we found the problem. So you can see inside the wheel here, there's supposed to be a spline right there, and it's broken off inside of the gearbox. And if we look here in the gearbox, we can see that that spline is supposed to be in the tire. It's just broken off and inside. So I'm gonna have to print another rim, and I should try to make it stronger. Hey, so we're back for a quick follow-up on this this broken rim here. That is the piece of the spline that broke off of the rim. Now this rim is about a 12-hour print. It's a big part. It's got this one short part on the other end, the cap, but most of it is one large piece. And unfortunately, this little spline just broke off of there. I was concerned about it. There's a sort of a stress concentration right at the corner. So I've come up with a new design now. So on this version, this is the new rim. I'll transfer the tire over in a moment. Okay, so these bearings here rest on this circular boss that's coming out. On the previous design, there was a spline boss that came out of that, and it was all one piece. Unfortunately, it was weak and it broke off. So we could print this like more solid, but there's just so much material underneath this that's this thick cylindrical area, like this on the bottom, that would be solid, and it would just be a huge amount of print time and plastic waste. So instead, I came up with a different way of doing it. So there's a bore, a spline-shaped bore there, and then this is a longer spline-shaped shaft. And so there's no longer a stress concentration. Get that all the way in there. There's no longer a stress concentration at the mating between these two. There's a nice spline that's really strong. That pushes all the way flat on the bottom. You can see this one didn't print great, but that area has no effect on the performance of the part. So now, if this were to snap, it's a quick print. These little ones take, half hour to print, rather than a full 12 hours for the rim. You can shove it out with a hole in the bottom and put a new one in, but I also think it'll be a lot stronger. The other advantage is it's really easy to print this part very strong without having to print this part very strong. I did make it so that both of them now have 3 walls. That's 3 1.2 millimeter wide walls on the print, because I do print with a 1.2 millimeter nozzle. So what I'm going to do in a moment is I'm going to transfer the tire from here onto the rim, which is just these 4 little screws come off, pull the hubcap off, slide the tire on, and then screw the hubcap back on. So this will engage into that spline there, and this bearing race, this round area, will rest there. And then these wheels are double supported. They're supported by bearings here and here, and this is all bolted together really rigid, or screwed together. So this outer bore rests on that. So this goes in here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Yeah, fits right on, just like normal. And now, that's that familiar gear noise that you would expect. So that is properly engaged. I'm gonna put that on there, and then Rover will be back up and running. Now the other 3 wheels are not broken, so I have not put this new design on there. This is the first time I've made that on. It looks like it works great. So I'll print some more in case those other ones break. Yeah, so that's all for this video. But today I'm gonna shoot another one. So I'm gonna take Rover on a long duration run, so keep an eye out for that video following this one shortly.